Hi, I'm Joshua Unruh, president of Pulp Diction Press and a working writer. I am a huge fan of superheroes, and it's the combination of those three things that I hope you'll find interesting. First, the superheroes. I've been an avid reader of superheroes since basically my entire life. I learned to read on superheroes. I got heavy life lessons from superheroes. I love superheroes. Unfortunately, superheroes haven't always stayed all that lovable, which is too bad, right? I mean, thanks to movies and animation, superheroes are a bigger deal now than they have been at any other time in my life. Unlike most of my life, though, superheroes aren't usually for the above-average kid anymore. They aren't usually for the optimistic adult anymore either. And they don't look enough like my family and friends anymore. Far too often, superheroes are hypersexualized, over-violent, and you've probably noticed they're mostly white dudes. Now look, these are superheroes we're talking about. They are going to solve their problems with punching, and they are gonna wear skin-tight uniforms while they do it. I have no problem with that. I also don't have a problem with white dudes. You've probably noticed I am one. But I still think it's time for superheroes to be adventurous and hopeful again, and to be more representative than they have ever before. Which brings me to the writing part. As a writer, all I've ever wanted to do is create interesting and engaging stories. And as you can imagine, I wanted a lot of those stories to be about superheroes. I wasted countless hours wondering what it would be like writing Batman, Superman, or Spider-Man. And I spent almost that much time wondering what it would be like to write Iron Fist, Hellcat, and Squirrel Girl. But no more. Now I have an all-new dream. My new dream is to write superheroes of my own creation, positive superheroes that'll be just as entertaining for the adults as they will for the kids, without sacrificing anybody's innocence. Let me introduce you to a couple of them now. These young ladies are Catfight and Hell Kitten. They're sisters who get along most of the time. After all, their parents have just split up. Their lives have been thrown into kind of turmoil, so they get on each other's nerves. But they're going to be moving in with their grandfather, and it's his inspiration that'll have them in colorful costumes and challenging evildoers. Which brings me to Pulp Diction Press. My small publishing company, combined with the Patreon model, gives me the opportunity to tell you stories about my characters. And I have so many heroes and villains to introduce you to. But I can't do any of those future plans without your pledge now. When I reach my first goal, I will start sending out 3,000 to 5,000 words of superhero action every month. As I reach other goals, I'll add full color covers and letter pages and other things. My ultimate goal would be to expand the line to multiple titles so that you can see more of those characters that I mentioned. So it comes down to you, my potential patrons. So what do you say? Are you ready for some superhero action where people do right by putting on tights and punching madmen and master criminals? Okay, maybe that's not your bag, but you'd like to give other people the opportunity to read stories like that. Or maybe you're thinking about a kid right now that doesn't look very much like Batman or Captain America, and you'd like to give them stories about heroes that do look like them doing the right thing. Whatever your reason, I hope you'll click the pledge button now. And if you have any more questions, you can hit me here, or you can find Pulp Diction Press at any of your favorite social media sites. Or you can send them to me directly, pulpdictionpress@gmail.com. Superheroes are ordinary people using their gifts to do the extraordinary. And you can be that for me and my readers now. The capes and tights are optional. Yeah!